The Iron County Sheriff's Office now has a mental health unit assisting emergency calls. This does come after seeing a lack of resources in their community. ABC4 Southern Utah correspondent Jordan Verdadero sitting down with the deputy who started the unit and the sheriff, all to find out how they plan to grow mental health resources in the area.
At least one mental health crisis call happens daily at the Iron County Sheriff's Office, according to Deputy Brenda Pyers.
While I was out on the road and performing my duties, I noticed there was a little need for law enforcement to be a little bit more educated on how to deal with those types of calls.
That's when Deputy Pyers brought the idea of a mental health unit to Sheriff Ken Carpenter.
I do have several people in my family that have dealt with some mental health issues, different scales and spectrums. So I think I was a little bit somewhat familiar with it.
Sheriff Ken Carpenter recalls a day just a couple of years ago where every inmate booked in the jail was on suicide watch.
We had no more cells in booking left because of the mental health issues.
Carpenter says officials aren't trained specifically to deal with mental health calls, and with slim resources in southern Utah, individuals are left on the street sometimes self-medicating. But now,
we just have specially trained officers that are more familiar with those types of illnesses and de-escalation skills and things like that.
Working with the Cedar City Police Department and a group home to expand mental health resources and form relationships with those in need.
And work with the legislature to get the funding to have the proper resources so it doesn't become a law enforcement only issue, then it doesn't become an issue that the only place for these people to go is to jail.
Pyers says she would like to see a receiving center in Cedar City.
A center that's equipped with psychiatrists, therapists, things like that, so that we can actually take the person safely to that facility.
And to be able to give families hope that there's people out there that are doing everything that they can to protect their loved ones.
Reporting in Cedar City, Jordan Verdadero, ABC4 News.